Honestly, I'm very, very convinced that my steps are ordered by the Lord. Sometimes God will break your heart in order to save your soul. And sometimes not getting what you want is exactly what you need. Sometimes you need to take a step backward in order to move forward. And sometimes you may think things are falling apart. You don't know. They might just be falling into places. Sometimes life take you on a journey you never wanted to, in order to give you the blessings and the lessons that you deserve. Sometimes it's your heart that just need a little bit more time just to come to terms with the things your mind already knew. Sometimes peace of mind is found in the unknown. That's things that you don't even know. There are the things that will give you peace. So you just need to understand all these things. And sometimes people pretend that you are a bad person in order not to feel guilty for how they treated you wrong. And sometimes you have to act a fool just to fool those that think they fool you. And sometimes self-care isn't really bubble baths and massages. Sometimes it's choosing the battle to engage. And then sometimes you may be waiting so long, and that is because the blessings are so big. Sometimes the cures sometimes is in the cures you find your lost identity. Sometimes daring against all odds to do that your intuition is leading you towards is the bravest form of courage you will ever brandish. Sometimes things will feel off, it's because it's off, and when it feels off, turn your feelings off. What am I trying to say? Your intuition always tell you the truth. How you feel about someone is really the truth. That should be your lead. When your intuition is telling you something, it's giving you signals that this is what you're feeling about so person, go with it, agree with it. Your intuition will never lie. Especially when people say they care about you. Don't believe their words, always believe their actions. How come someone that says he cares about you didn't keep a good communication with you? How comes someone that claims he loves you, he cares about you, know nothing about you, don't even care, don't even bother to know your farewell, to know how you're doing? So words are very deceitful. So I always encourage us, don't believe what they say, rather believe their actions. The energy that flows with their actions is really the main thing. That's what is passing you the information. You just left for you to decide either to still go with them or not. So sometimes believe your intuition more than any other thing. Your intuition can never lie. It is natural. That is how man is wired. And I want to let us know something. Man is wired in a way that if he achieve, when he achieve, he don't relent. He keep aside, go forth, achieve, keep aside, go forth, achieve. That is how man is wired. So I want you to know that if you see man running from one man to another, one woman to another, it's not because of anything. It's not because of village people. Man is wired in such a way that when he achieve, he go for another. Because if you relent, he feels as if he is not a winner or something like that. What they don't know is that aspect of humanity should not be applied in every activity, in all aspects of life. That is what they don't know. So it just left for you, the girls, to be wise, be sensitive. Always make sure your intuition are active, are alive. Those are the only things that will tell you the truth. When I talked to you, I told you that I'll be taken out of reality. That's my today's reality. I don't actually bring fictions here. It is what I pass through, and this is the lesson I learned. And I don't want anybody to fall into the same fits in which I fell. So that is why I'm saying this. That is why I'm bringing it up here. So it's left for you to go with it, to work with it, to use it, or leave it. But I do my part. If I didn't tell you, then I fell. As a great Ulema, as your coach, I must tell you the truth. So those are things you must take notice. Those are things you must pay attention. Those are things that you don't joke with. Your intuition, your feelings. I want you to know when your organs is active, when there are so many things. There are some organs in our body that gives us information, despite what is happening, despite what's going on, despite who is involved. Your mind will be telling you something, and sometimes we try to kick against it because we feel that what we hear, we feel as if our hearing organ is more is the leading actually in our body system. In our next discussion, we'll discuss in the body organ which one is the leading one. That's when it's trying to give you information, which one should you believe? Because sometimes your heart will be telling you something, your brain will be telling you something, and your ear will be telling you something at the same time. So which one do you go with?